Welcome to this installment of the Straight Edge Game Room. Today we're going to be looking at Mega Man for the NES, the very first installment, also known as Rockman. That's what he looks like, and that's what he looks like pixelated. How did this artwork happen here in the States? Anyway, it's still a great game. Let's get into it. Mega Man, often referred to as Mega Man 1. It wasn't the game that made the series popular, but it was the groundwork for the rest of the series. The graphics and presentation are pretty basic, but they had to start somewhere. Sure, later Mega Man games did look a lot better, but aesthetically this is not without its charm. And the standout gameplay was pretty unique and revolutionary for its time. Rather than playing the levels in a predetermined numerical order, the first 6 levels can be played in any order you wish. It's your choice. Your choice of levels is illustrated in this menu containing pictures of the 6 different Robot Masters. Once you select the Robot Master you wish to battle, you will enter the corresponding stage, and the Robot Master will act as the boss at the end of that particular stage. Of all the 2D run-and-gun games out there, the Mega Man series is arguably the best. Though Mega Man 1 is a great game, I wouldn't regard it as the best of the series, but it did pave the way for the sequels that I remember fondly in my childhood. In my childhood, I never had the pleasure of playing Mega Man 1, but I did play 2 and 3. And having enjoyed those 2 games as much as I did, I always felt like I was missing out not getting a chance to play the first game. It wasn't until the age of 19 that I got to play Mega Man 1. I'm 42 now, and I say, everything that fundamentally made me enjoy 2 and 3 is present in 1. The platforming gameplay and responsive controls make this a very fun game. There are some things that annoy me in the Mega Man series, like these blocks that appear and disappear. I never cared for these. Then there's these enemies that take like, 20 hits before you destroy them? But they can take you out in like 2. There's also this annoying knockback whenever you get hit by an enemy. Sometimes they can push you over an edge and you'll fall and lose a life. But all those gripes are pretty minor. This game is pretty balanced in its difficulty, but I will say I think it's harder than 2 and 3. The soundtrack is also pretty nifty, which I think adds to the experience. These rock and chiptune beats make this game that much more enjoyable. One detail that makes this game all that much more intriguing is that when you defeat a Robot Master, you obtain use of their weapon. And one Robot Master's weapon is another Robot Master's weakness. You're not obligated to play in the order of the weapons that each Robot Master is weak to, but having the right weapon for the Robot Master that gives you the most trouble can make all the difference. This game is also kind of buggy, something that they fixed in the sequels, but these glitches can be worked to your advantage. Now this first boss in the first Wily stage gives me a lot of problems. He takes some decisive strategy to overcome, but if you're lazy like me, you can corrupt the system. Hit him with the weapon he's weak to, and repeatedly hit the select button. You don't want to fight fair? No problem, just glitch him away into infinity. Do you have a strategic plan to destroy this enemy? Not this fat lazy American. Okay, that one took a little longer, but it worked just the same. Now surely I wouldn't beat the final boss that way. Wrong! Boom! Hey, now don't judge me. The levels you play through to get to these bosses are really hard. In conclusion, Mega Man 1 is a great game. I would recommend you getting a hard copy for the NES if it weren't for the high price tag that collectors have driven it up to. My copy was $80, and if you can afford it, go ahead and get it. Some resellers will charge you up to $100 or more. However, this game is also well preserved on the Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the PS2. It was also released on the Mega Man Legacy Collection on the Nintendo Switch and the PS4, and those are substantially more affordable options. So spend within your means and do what's best for you. Well, that about does it for this installment of the Straight Edge Game Room. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share on social media, reference my video catalog for past episodes, and I'll see you again. Take care.